live. Monday night, maybe we're live. I don't know. When you're here, let me know if we're live. What did we do today? 8 mag stacks in multicam. Small mesh pockets, multicam black. 6-round shotgun cards. OB boot bags, multicam boot bags, multicam black Hearing Pro cases. Somebody's super weird pink blue thread grocery bag, cool. Extra small mesh pockets, tool paws, roll up dump pouches, 3 mag shingles, half size stand-ups, and 2 quarts. Sisk, if you end up here tonight, here is your Typhon Toxic Hearing Protection case, your custom. Oh, you can't get this. This is custom. Alpine mini packs. Roll up dump pouches, something else. Hearing cases. These are rejects. We sent these back. There is something wrong with these. We got 20 that are right and 4 that aren't. And the same people made them. Rolling Acres, what's up? Vance, how are you? Homestead, Chuck, I haven't seen that drawing yet. AJ, what's up? Vince Vega. Logic, Landon, how are you? I touched one of your orders the other day. WebDad, what's going on? Gold Leader, what's up? Evan, how are you? Kiri, what's up? Jenks, how are you? Jonathan Thomas, what's up?
Jonathan Thomas, I think I shipped his order last week.
Shipped a Jonathan Thomas order last week. Do you guys know what kiwis are? The plastic wedges that fit inside mag pouches, they fit in here perfectly. They also fit in that 8 mag stacked rig. Arkansas Infidel, what's up? Justin S. AJ, are we doing Typhon Toxic? Do we have a Typhon Toxic order in the mystery box?
Yeah, you have like 6 of them.
6 of them. Today on the compound was good. No real storm to speak of this weekend. Nothing terrible happened. Here's some more woodland wallets. You'll be glad you got the Expensify. Grocery bags right here. Double wide crossbody bags right there. A very lonely standard crossbody bag. Thunder and hail. I hope that you received no damage. Thumbs up if you love this content. That's right. There's 45 of you mongoloids on here. Double tap that screen.
Thumbs up if you love pussy.
Thumbs up if you love pussy. You know you're going to have mongoloid children if you don't thumbs up. God is going to smite your children or grandchildren. Just had a nasty storm in Virginia, but I secured stuff. Nice. They keep saying tornado, tornado, tornado like every fucking weekend.
They say that this storm coming up Wednesday is going to bring on generational flooding.
Generational flooding.
And they say that it is going to be the worst storm of the year.
You know they've said that about fucking the last 20 of them. Literally.
Just relaying.
Who said it?
The people on the weather page, not Ryan Hall, somebody else.
What weather page?
The one that I was watching last night.
Somebody should go to their houses with fucking pitchforks when it doesn't happen and they cry wolf over and over. Somebody should pull them out and drown them. Like now, let me tap on wood here. Call the what is that when you tap on wood? You're calling the trolls or the gnomes or the fairies or something. It's actually supposed to be witchcraft. Luckily, not only have we not had any damage, We've not even had any 5-gallon buckets or trash cans blowing around the property. Wood nymphs. So who will get reparations for the generational storm in 50 years?
Yeah.
I just saw Beavis and Butthead where they're in like a college class and everybody's talking about white privilege. And they're like, what's white privilege? So they explain it. So Beavis and Butthead go to the cafeteria and they take the entire cakes and everything and cut in line. And they're like, yeah, we didn't know it either, but we have white privilege. So nobody will call the police on us so we can have the entire cake.
I love that you talk shit back to this dude.
I'm gonna tell my law enforcement buddies.
Yeah.
My brother's in law enforcement. I said, in law enforcement is code for I'm not a police officer.
I told him, I said, please make sure while you're letting your law enforcement guys and your special operations community know, I canceled your order out of principle. Make sure to tell them that I refuse to do business with someone that thinks their one order makes up for their bad behavior as a customer. You are the bad customer.
What's the dude's name?
Steve Hicks.
Steve Hicks.
I said, just for clarity, I see one text from you asking about how the Thermacell pouches are coming. Only one.
Are you doing drugs here?
Testosterone.
All the drugs.
All the drugs.
Probably not allowed to show that on live feed either.
Probably not. Probably not the needle.
So this motherfucker has 7 orders. I think it's 7 orders. He has received all of his orders. He charges back 3 fucking orders and claims that they are unserviceable. The last order he has received was over 6 weeks ago, and we just received a notification that he's trying to charge this last order back.
And then the motherfucker placed another order.
And then he placed another order last night. So Amanda canceled his order, and he's like, why did you cancel my order? And she's like, you're not fucking welcome here as a customer. Take your money somewhere else. And then he's gone on and on. So I'm like, look, all your buddies know you have a fucking yeast infection. Go get some fucking Vagisil. Everybody knows who the fuck you are. Jason, what's that? You got some of that? You should be taking more than me. What are you taking? 400 a week? Time to set me up with some gear. What you want, Rai? Add Steve Hicks code. We got too many fucking codes going right now. We got so much shit going. You got an M6? No M6. Man, as soon as I'm rich, I'm buying Scully an M60. I'm buying them, all of them. Echo 1, Echo 2, Echo 3, all of them. All the M60s. I need that 157 by 500. What's that? What's a 157 by 500? Hello, Pro. What up? Yeah, it's baffling, man. These motherfuckers, they have the gear. Shipping shows they receive the gear. He has a conversation in email about having the gear. And then he tries to charge it off and says it's unserviceable. And then he fucking places another order like Amanda's not gonna know. She puts hands on every single fucking order every morning. Obviously not health. What's that, Jonathan Thomas? Anybody in chat saying my name doesn't wear it out? You're about to be banned, dude. Fucking participate. Here's what you might not know, okay? Check it out. You might not be aware of this. There's, 60 people in here? At least 40 of us, we know one another. Like, we're friends in real life, not friends on the internet. Like, they've been here in the building many times. We've sat down and had meals. Most of us run businesses and do business together in some capacity. So when you come in here and everybody's like, right, we all know each other. That's what's going on here. If I take more, I'm going to have to send Nicole to the doctor to get refurbished. Yeah, you will wear the pussy out. My old lady gets embarrassed when I tell a customer to build it yourself. Yeah, fuck them, man. Like, that's the one. You know what you need? If you're building everything you can build, then you need to raise your prices. If you're at capacity and you don't want to hire on or expand the operation, You just need better customers. And that starts with getting rid of your low echelon customers. I was asking if a 40-year-old should take testosterone. Curious, your thought? Absolutely, dude. I'm 53. I've been taking testosterone. I was taking testosterone when I was fucking 20, not doctor prescribed, as well as a few other things. I would tell you, and maybe you don't need testosterone. I would tell you it all starts with getting your blood work done. And what you'll find is the blood work that most of your hormone replacement clinics do, if you went to a primary caregiver, they would be combative. Literally, they would not order those tests. Most of them don't know how to interpret the tests. They, like your normal doctor, would just be completely shitty. And if you go and have a conversation with your doctor, most of your normal caregivers are going to say that you're within the range. What's the fucking range? Why would you want to be at 200 when you could be at 1,000? The range is between 200 and 800. That's a hell of a range. That's like being a boy and being a girl almost. Like, why would you not want to be optimized, especially because you're going to sleep better, you're going to feel better, your sex drive, especially mental clarity. Why would you not want that? We use Optimize You. It's optimizeyounow.com. They come to all of our events. All of Jaeger's guys used them. We've been using them for, I don't know, 5-6 years now. You might not realize women have a testosterone level also. If you have a woman and her sex drive is low, it's usually because her testosterone is low. If her energy is low, it's usually testosterone. And that doesn't mean she's going to take the levels you take. But a woman does have testosterone in her body. And when those things are askew, that is usually what is lacking. Steve Hicks says hi. Is he on here? I'd love it. Shotgun pump. Yeah, shotgun pump on my lap at all times. I have to switch up my tea. All of a sudden, I have acne like a 14-year-old. That's AJ. What do you say to that?
Acne is a fucking side effect of testosterone.
Yeah, just bathe more, man.
No, it's not even that. Like, sometimes there's literally nothing you can
Use Dial soap. Use an antibacterial soap. Put a shower at your work. That was the biggest thing, having a shower at work. Take a couple showers a day. Fucking clean your... Where's your acne at, on your back? More gun tubers. Yeah, eat cleaner. That's a huge one, too. Homestead, what up?
I told Steve that in every group there's that guy, and if he doesn't know who it is, he's that guy.
You told AJ that?
No, that's Steve guy.
The Steve guy? Yeah, and that's the truth. That's what I told you. He's like, I'm going to tell all my friends. I'm like, show them this email. Better yet, I'll post it on all my social media, and then you can tag your friends and tell them how mean I am to you.
You're not going to fucking out-bitch me, I promise.
Yeah. His friends know he's a little cunt.
I know. Well, he is. Bitch.
More water. Better water. Guys, is the stream dropping? Just order mystery box with the expense. You're gonna love it. What color did you get? It's the best. Believe it. Peace out, guys. Thanks for the recommendation. I thought you said you were buying gear. You're in the gear mecca. For anybody new here, we make everything you see here, all of this stuff. We build it here in this building under this roof. Raw goods come in. We cut it up, we build it. I started this company 35 years ago, 100% manufactured in the United States by Americans. All this stuff, we make it all. Josh, what up? Stream's good, nice. Multicam, good choice. I think multicam was the #1 most ordered, followed by multicam black. Multicam black? Then multicam, then woodland. Dudes ask me when I should get on test. I say when your options stop making sense. When your opinions stop making sense. just go get your blood work. Get your blood work done. They're going to run your D. They're going to run your B. They're going to run your sexual binding globulin. Just look at all that, man. They're going to check your irons. Everybody, almost everybody's low on vitamin D. Multicam Black was your second choice. Nice. Seiko. Dudes asked me. Ordered multicam. Looked at his stream. It was buffering. Guys, I'm sure I've missed some comments here. What kind of supplements do I take? Oh, I take all kinds of shit, dude. I take a lot of injectables. I use a vitamin D. What vitamin D do we use? And you want a vitamin D that's in olive oil.
Yes. If you give me a second.
You can get it on Amazon. It's not even expensive. I take it, and I can get blood work done in 3 weeks and see my levels change.
It is nature-wise.
Nature-wise. We need to build a shopping cart list that we can just give to people.
So I started one
The stuff we use.
a while back, but
Yeah, I know. I've got 400 things in here I'm going to put into a private page. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this tonight.
yep.
And then fucking something else happens. I've got all these samples I built and like just one-offs and prototypes. They're fully functional. They're just not the final item. So I can't put them in inventory and ship them because the guy will get two that are a little bit different. But all that stuff we're going to put on a private page. And then we'll send it to, you know, our Patreon, and then our members will get the access to those links. These do not look. Oh no, they're sewn good. Yeah, they're sewn. These are supposed to be tacked really well here. Their stitches are so clean that they look like they're not tacked. They're tacked. What time is the raffle tomorrow? There is no raffle tomorrow. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah. We might do the raffle Wednesday. More than likely, we're going to do the drawing on Friday.
I'm trying to rush shit.
Well, because I have all the guys here Wednesday, and we need to film Wednesday some other stuff.
Correct.
How does one get on the private page? You'll be in there, Isaac. You got to be a member. How the fuck are you not a member on here, Isaac Barrett? You got to be a member on here. That's where we're gonna publish the link to the page. Lugol's iodine. I do take Lugol's. I take Lugol's for a green supplement. I use OptiGreens, First Form OptiGreens, and I take Sacred 7 mushroom, and I take 2 drops of Lugol's iodine with a scoop of pre-workout. That's the first thing that I drink every morning. I use this. I use this because they stopped sending it out in a container. They send it in this stupid fucking bag now. So I just take it and put it in that container. That's the greens. So I take those two together, and I take Lugol Solution 5%. You used to be able to get 10%, but they said people were making drugs with it somehow. So those things, those 3 there. I take creatine twice a day. I like the Gorilla, but I'm out of it. Creatine twice a day. They're showing really good results with Alzheimer's and dementia patients, and they're showing good results with prevention by taking it. If you want a fitness effect out of it, like an anabolic effect, like you've heard of creatine, you need to take it with amino acids or proteins. For aminos, I use these. Yes, it does have the poison sweetener in there. Those are in there. I use those through the day, and then I use several pre-workouts. And then I use a ton of other not so over-the-counter stuff. Did you start doubling? No, I didn't. I forgot to. B1 for dementia. Yeah, there's a lot of B vitamins, guys. Also, when you look at B12, look at cyacobalin. Is that what is? Cyacobonic.
You want the methylcobalamin B12.
There's a B12 out there that's in all of your monsters and C4s and shit, and it's a cyanide based. Cyanocobalin, and it comes literally from sewage treatment plants. They spray an aluminum oxide on there, which is also horrible for you, and it makes this yellow foam. They take the yellow foam and they make the B12 out of the yellow foam that literally comes out of the shit yard. Talking about healthy shit and I'm making liquid poison. Sold a couple old school circuit boards on eBay for $75. Dude returned them the day he received them, saying they were non-functioning. Everything I sell had a small ID mark, no mark on return boards. Of course, fucking piece of shit, man. Crooks everywhere. Do all my products have tags? Unless I sew them. If I personally sewed it, sometimes they don't have tags. It is possible that you're looking at stuff on the secondhand market that did come from us that does not have a tag. Why are you asking? Let's have that conversation. Why are we talking about it? I can probably help you better. Team OD Black. Yeah, there's some nice OD Black shit out there. Yeah, it's easier to ask what I don't take. A 350 testosterone is low. It is, yeah, it's very low. And your doctor will tell you, oh, that's all good in the hood. Are all of your cases spoken for? No, we have ear pro cases. We got plenty available. All colors. I have fucking tons of them up here. White tag gear, yeah. Well, I was just wondering because my single point sling, yeah, we've been out of those fucking. It's a totally different sling. None of the slings have had tags on them for over a year. I've got Typhon Hearing Pro cases. There's already multicam black ones here in inventory. More Typhon, Woodland, OD, Woodland, solid black, Typhon pink, orange, splatter. We got plenty of them. Do you consume cyanide B12? No, I don't. No, I try not to. Army warehouse? No, we build all this stuff here. This is not surplus. Making a new batch of grandma's strawberry preserves. Nice. I love strawberry preserves with the huge chunks of strawberries. I don't even need them cut up. Just fucking put them whole. Why?
Because the shit won't set up right.
Don't yell at me.
Well, don't question me about things you don't understand.
You bite your tongue. Fucking figure it out.
Or bite your tongue.
I get Smuckers. That bullshit fucking fake shit from the grocery store, and it's got whole fucking strawberries in it. It can be done.
Because it's fake shit.
Got my B12 from Jerry. It's injectable. Yeah, I have B12 injectable also. Where do we get it from?
Amino Asylum.
Amino Asylum. Who else do we use?
Peptide Sciences.
Peptide Sciences.
They don't have B12.
Mine was 350 a year ago. Diet, exercise only, went to 660. Nice. Yeah, remove a lot of the blockers.
One thing a lot of people don't realize is things like alcohol, they lower your testosterone.
Yep,
They also
alcohol.
Raise your estrogen.
Raise the estrogen.
They give you boobs.
Your boobs will. You'll have milk in your titties. Scrolling random live streams and YouTube kept throwing me trans shit. It's fucking crazy, right? Because it's less than 1% of the population, but they amplify it. They want you to think that that is the world. Other countries just fucking, they just burn them. They light them on fire. They fucking stone them to death. 600 pounds ground beef. pick up for grindstone or nice. Waiting until April 14th so I can get my modafinil. I need my limitless drug. Why April 14th? Cheyenne sings. What's up? Do you sing? I take it you do sing. Smucker's World Headquarters, about 10 minutes. Can you smell it? Does it smell like it? I have White Label Rallyman, right? Nice. You do sing. What kind of music do you sing? Do we need to add the code for March giveaway? Site just told me invalid code. You're doing something wrong. We even have it in there spelled multiple different ways. What are you ordering? Jerry is making me come to the office before he'll prescribe it. Yeah, he needs to make sure you're using it on script. It's not for limitless. It is a narcolepsy. I fall asleep while driving. Somebody said they just placed an order and it said that the March giveaway code is invalid. Yeah, you're doing something wrong.
Using it wrong, buddy. It's March giveaway, 2 words.
March giveaway, 2 words. March giveaway.
I'm looking at it. It's still active.
Yeah, it's still active. Try it again, Cody. What'd you order? Oh man, I didn't. But the code in my mystery. We're applying it for all the mystery boxes. I write my own music and song cover. Right on. We'll have to check you out. I used that code today, and it worked. Yeah, they work. YouTube algorithm is preaching to us. Yeah. I turned on Instagram the other day, and it was all fucking people getting killed. Like, my entire feed was just horrible, like, accidents and fucking people getting run over and literally just maimed. Hey, if one of you guys will click on Cheyenne's page and then send me a link to it through Messenger, please. I have a CQB subload, no label, tan with black elastic. Oh, that's probably old. Alan, metal, what's up? You want to see metal or you sing metal? There's lots of metal out here in this garage. TQ pouch M4 micro. Right on, right on. Just take your order confirmation and reply to that. Do that anyways. I'm curious to see if that's working properly to my current email. And then also send an email through the website with your order number. We'll get it applied for you. Been getting a lot of construction Yeah. I saw tons of dudes getting fucked up. Hamster, what's up? Need to start a white label club. I have 487 subs and just started. Right on. We can probably throw some traffic to you. We've been doing this a little while. We do these lives every night. I have a couple of songs for my company, mostly rap. David Ray from Eye for an Eye. He currently works for Jelly Roll, writes a lot of music with Jelly Roll. He did one of my songs, Lyric Supreme. Chris did a song. Tessa Testimona, she did 3 songs for my company. I bought a couple of very well-made, maybe military issue rucks. Obviously, placement for specific pieces of gear. Right on. Well, stitches drop. Right on. We're selling on eBay or keep. I mean, sell it if you don't need it. You know whether you need it or not. If you can make money on it and you don't need the gear, then get rid of the gear. That's coming from a dude who gets rid of nothing. I have a locker over here that's got 80 backpacks in it. I don't get rid of shit. I'd rather fucking light it on fire than try to sell it. I had a treadmill upstairs for sale, and I put it up for $500. And they would call and offer less. They would message me and offer less, and I'm like, no, this is the best deal on Marketplace. This is a full commercial treadmill, $500. The only thing close to it's $1,500. And finally, I raised the price, And every time somebody would offer me a lower price, I would raise it 25 bucks. When it got to $675, a dude messaged me that morning and came and bought it. Speaking of accidents, you see the Epstein survivor got hit by out-of-control school bus. Tweeted out 4 days to live. Fucking crazy. I heard something about it but didn't know what it was. McGuire, what's up? I think we shipped one of your orders the other day. I know you messaged me quite a few times. Every time I see giraffes, give me business goals. You gotta get the shopping mall Easter bunnies. You really want to be creepy. Look at that dirty one. Would you rather hang out with that Easter bunny or that Easter bunny? I think that one would be a lot more fun. Stolen from Planet Fitness, hardly. Here's something a lot of people might not know. Those mega gyms, those corporate gyms, they don't own any of that gym equipment. That gym equipment gets placed in there for 2, 3, 4 years. It's kind of like a lease. And then when they put new equipment in, all the old equipment comes out. I have a friend named Mike. He's about 14 minutes up the road. My warehouse here is 10,000 feet. His is 30,000 feet. His is full of nothing but gym equipment. He'll have 100 of these fucking step mills in there. And these stupid purple ones, these are good. These are matrix mills. They're fucking great mills, but the stupid color. He sells the purple ones for $1,000 less. He's got treadmills and everything. Mystery Ranch bags, yeah. Yeah, I've got about 40 Mystery Ranch bags. Needless to say, I like Mystery Ranch bags. There's one. There's 3. There's some Camelbacks. I've got all the big ones. These are just my 3-day bags over here. I've got stacks of packs back in there. Note to self, buy a purple, yeah. Yeah, my SOE gear, they're selling an SOE kit right now that's 30 years old for more than I sell it for today. There's some groups of just old, like 90s era gear, and my shit's all through there. And I saw a guy, I'm like, how much do you want for that? He's like, I'd make you a deal. I'm like, I'm not buying it, I just want to know what it's selling for. He wanted $1,200 for an LBV. I get $1,200 for a brand new one. It has a lot more features on it. List item at 500 best. Everyone calls, tell them best offer is 25 more. Yep. Purple bunny for sure, yeah. You shipped 10 of my orders this week? Typically when I deal with somebody's order, I pull your whole account up and see what we can do to get it out, especially if it's something I'm dealing with. Revolution. Hey, I addressed your fucking question about being stolen. This is where you come back and you're like, hey, thanks for fucking educating me. I didn't mean to be a fucking asshole on your live feed. Woodland black. Yeah, it was woodland black with the old 2-inch webbing and that fucking nasty, shitty looking woodland color hydro carrier. Planet Fitness sells pizza. So Planet Fitness actually makes a fuck ton of money. If you look at what's actually on their registration roster per location versus how many people actually show up. Less than 10% of the people show up and actually use the equipment. If you really want to buy good equipment pre-owned, you buy equipment from YMCA. I couldn't pass up the day. You got a day pack for 200 bucks? Yeah, that's a good deal. I have bought some of my gear pre-owned, put it on eBay. Like I bought a CQB vest, a black CQB vest. I think it had a belt and a holster. Bought it at the swap meet in San Diego, one of at the sports arena. Bought it. I think I said, how much do you want for this? He's like, 125. I'm like, dude, you can put that on eBay and sell it for $1,000 right now. I go, I made it. I know exactly what it is. He's like, well, then why don't you fucking buy it then? I think I gave him 75 bucks. We got home, I put it on eBay. It sold, buy it now for $1,000. It sold in like under an hour. Looking for a good rower, Ryan Ray. Get a Concept 2 rower. Just type in Concept 2 on Marketplace. Find something close so you don't have to ship it. Maintenance tech for Planet Fitness. Fix those damn hydro beds every day. I bet you do. Old Planet Fitness also used to do free coffee and donuts. God, like donuts are okay if you know how to use donuts. Like if you need the insulin spike, like there is a time to use carbohydrates to push protein. Or depending what chemicals you're using. And I thought Planet Fitness gives away pizza. I didn't know they were selling it. This is a Concept 2 rower right here. It's up vertical. It'll actually fold in half, but when you use it, obviously you lay it down. The weights we used in high school came from a prison in our town, right on. The weights I use in prison came from prison. I don't know where they came from. The California prison system, the only weights in there have to be repaired. They cannot add new weights. So Lompoc had a lot of weights. They had a ton of cardio equipment though. Planet Fitness says judgment free, but if you go in there max, yeah, I've seen all the videos. Did you ever make an LBV with SMG? Yeah, I did. Saw a black one on Gunbroker months ago, but it had what looked like MP5 mag. Yeah, I made some of those. Yeah, we made a subgun subgun vest. We call them vests. They're really LBVs. We did a breacher vest. We did a couple different medic vests. We did a shotgun vest. Very different. My shotgun rig now is way better. When I worked at the grocery store that sold cooked food, I made pizzas for Planet Fitness. Local Goodwill, mile from a monthly gun show in Texas. I get Magpul and Pelican case. That's cool. Black and red logo gear. Yeah, people don't know about black and red logo. Our current logo is black and red. But you're talking about that like PVC patch, that plastic one, the rubbery one. When I worked at Metroflex gym in Dallas, there was a dude who was a power lifter and would eat an XL pizza while lifting 1,000 pounds. Yeah. LBV load bearing vest. Yep. Like if you're about to fuck, eat a donut. It'll make your dick harder. I know that this just blew somebody's mind, but simple sugars add cell volumization. You will look a lot bigger in the mirror because you're volumized. Your veins stick out just like taking a non-stem pre-workout. Pierre, what up? Heading to the donut shop. You need all the help you can get. Hey, I've got a product that'll make your dick fucking way bigger, Pierre. It'll even look bigger. It'll even look bigger in your hand. My friend fought a worker at Planet Fitness because he was deadlift. Isn't that fucking nuts? You're in there and these motherfuckers want to fight with you over fucking workout moves. Off to buy some donut. Eat a donut before you jerk off. I hope none of you motherfuckers are jerking off. If you got a woman, you should never be jerking off. Now we know why cops love donuts. Donuts and crackheads. Sub to cool. Jason used to buy unicorn test. Jason, I used to buy unicorn test booster from a dude in Mesquite with a bunch of pictures of Ronnie and him. Ronnie Coleman, is that who you're talking about? Just don't eat the donut afterwards. Anybody get shipping today? We fucking shipped a lot of shit today. I was pulling orders. I pulled orders all weekend. Packed up orders. But we packed a shitload of orders this morning, and they all shipped out. I don't know what unicorn test is. Clever, what up? Got a package when I got off work. Nice. Nice. You need a product to make it smaller. We'll take the tourniquet off of it. let the blood out of it. Haven't had a donut since the day after Trump won. Bought 2 dozen for my jiu-jitsu class. Nice. I had donuts Friday. Friday I had some donuts. I still have them. As long as I keep donuts here, I won't eat them. As soon as we get rid of the fucking rock hard donuts, I have to replace them. And because they're fresh, I have to eat some of them. So as long as we keep the old fucking donuts here. Got a hydro carry, nice. Thanks for the orders. Yeah, Gizmo, what the fuck is unicorn test? Come on, guys, what's unicorn test? OD black tool bag, right on. 6x6 small utility, nice. Still getting those Mother of Macros done. No, I haven't done anything with Mother of Macros in a very long time, years. You still have 10-year-old Subway cookies in your cat. I do. I do. Maybe I threw them away finally. Nick made those. Dakota. He was here Friday. I don't know what you're going to see that you shouldn't be seeing. Would you look at that? You know, I might have thrown those away. They were in a Rubbermaid. How about all those improvised manuals right there? I see a lot of Swinney Nutrition shit in here. I think I threw the cookies away finally. I think a decade was time to let them go. I have Hyperlane. I do have Hyperlane. I saw it the other day. Where is Hyperlane at? I have all the SARMs. I have some Hyperlane. I still have, I bought all of Swinney Nutrition SARMs. I have fucking bins of SARMs down here. MK677, Rad, I have all of it. Unicorn, Testable, Testosterone, and Nanpate. I would like some Masteron. Why are some people's names in green and blue? So the moderators have the wrenches. And the guy's name in green, they're members. They're on our private membership here. We do videos every week. The Pulling the Thread podcast, if you've ever seen it, it comes out about 6 weeks ahead of time. As we make it, it comes out within a day or two from us producing the new video to members only. So if you've ever seen it, and it seems like if you see it and there's like comments on there that are 3 months old, that's because it's members only, and then it comes out to the public weeks after the fact. Go to war. Let's hope that we don't have to go to war. I mean, for Christ's sakes, you have Fortnite as your name that you have chosen to represent yourself to the world. Video game child. How do you join members only? There's a button that says join. Literally, it says join. It's a monthly membership. Hyperlean made your inside sweat. One day I'll be a mod. What would you do with your moderation power? What if previous mystery boxes and it's probably not for you, Chase. You don't need one. I use testosterone cypionate. F5 fuck the enanthate. I use a cypionate propionate. It's the only one that crosses the blood-brain barrier. I use a combo of the two. Comes in one. It comes in the vial already mixed. And the only difference is the carrier. It's the oil that it's in. Why are some people? I think we've read all these. Fortnite, what's up? You got nothing to say, motherfucker? Go to war, fucking child. Most of these men that you're speaking to have been to war. Fucking dipshit. Your boy NATO. If I can't be a mod, you can't. You ban people too much. I'll change my name. Stop being a pussy. You came in here and said some shit. We addressed what you said. Now, I do this video every night around 9 o'clock. I've got over 6,000 videos here on YouTube. I've been in business for 35 years. Now, you can take a lot of shit from that. You could take it as I'm a bragging asshole. I totally am. Absolutely. You could also take it as this motherfucker might know some shit and I might be able to learn some shit and it might make my life better. So hang out. You might like it. Ordered the boxes. You're going to like it, dude. You're going to love it. What do I think about all the Tesla bullshit? I don't want a Tesla. I think Tesla's a piece of shit. This motherfucker punched a 61-year-old woman in the face today for driving a Tesla in Arizona. I think that people are going to start getting killed over this shit. I think that if you use a vehicle in a road rage situation, I think that the person that you victimize should kill you, and there should be no questions asked to it. If you use a vehicle and you stop a vehicle, just like crowds, if you stop and mob up a vehicle, I think that you should fucking immediately be shot for it. And I think if that starts happening, I think these dipshits will stop doing this shit. How about the government building that was fucking arson today? How about the Tesla dealership in Las Vegas? You guys heard about that, right? He lit a bunch of cars on fire. Did you also hear that he shot? It was an AR-15, I believe, and he shot at 3 different cameras, missed them all. Where did those 3 bullets go? And then emptied the gun, shooting into the dealership, and then lit a bunch of vehicles on fire. If you or I did that, they'd call it domestic terrorism. Never met someone who served that trusts the government. We don't trust the government. Not one little bit do we trust the government. I don't trust this government. I don't trust the last administration. Leave me the fuck alone. Let me raise my kids. This government's doing some shit that I agree with, but they're not giving you anything. They're just giving you some shit that they already took away from you back. Dory's schoolhouse had a bomb threat today. EOD found a device. Interesting. If you make some woodland cig pouches, could you please incorporate a sleeve for a big... Oh, I like it. I told Amanda as we were coming back from dinner last night, I said, stop by the tobacco store. I need to buy some cigarettes. Fucking 53 years old. Never have I bought a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, the government's momentum has slowed down. They keep showing you the same shit. We have evidence that Nancy Pelosi staged January 6th. Then arrest that fucking bitch. Let's see some fucking hangings. You know where they would happen in D.C.? They'd happen at the Naval Yard. Let's see some fucking tyrants fucking hung. Premium cat. You're from Iran. Well, I hope that things are good for you in your country. Our news media would have us believe that you guys are the enemy and we're going to war. American people don't want to go to war with Iran. The warmongers and the war machine always has to have somebody to go to war with. Keel hauling, yeah. Can I get a Is it $13 for a pack of cigarettes? Vehicle assault is a felony. It should be fuck yeah. They say that all of these Tesla terrorists, they have 100%. Every one of them has been arrested and charged with felonies. The dude in Las Vegas is looking at 30 years. And of course, Bondi's like, we're not taking a plea deal. You're getting 30 years. Will that happen? I don't know. Where's the Epstein list? Who's been arrested, right? We got Ghislaine Maxwell in prison. Well, who was her fucking client? Why aren't they in prison? Why don't we know their names? Teslas do have cameras. And all Teslas have been activated. They are all in Sentry mode, whether the owner knows it or not. Sentry mode activates all 7 or 9 cameras with a motion detector. So when you get close to the car, it automatically turns on and records everything. That's how they're catching all these motherfuckers. Have you ever thought that you ever just think to yourself, I want to shit in my hand. I feel like I could just push one out and just squash it between my fingers. No, you haven't thought that because you're a civilized human being. But you sure have seen a lot of motherfuckers doing it lately. If you're willing to shit in your hand, you should be locked up in an asylum. Tar and feather t-shirts, that's right. We have a lot of I don't trust my government shirts. Yeah, too much illegal shit to have a car that tells on you. Your phone tells on you. Are we in heaven or Disneyland? This is just my shop. I build all this stuff. This is my building, and I have an apartment upstairs. Well, my apartment's 4 times bigger than most people's houses. Can't say I wanted to poop anywhere but exactly, man. What is up with these fucking... Those are insane people. Liberals. They're insane. They're absolutely fucking insane. What do we build? We build all this stuff here. We have a bunch of sewing machines. We build military equipment. Yep, tactical gear. That's what we build. Lots of rich and famous people in prison for a crime that they're not charged for. Yeah, there's a lot of that. 130,000 in damages, like burning down a house a few years ago. Go to war gear, or defend your homeland. Have it, hoping we don't have to go to war. A lot of this stuff has other uses in addition to on a daily basis. What do we got in here? Dandelions. Ooh, they're crispy. Do you want to build a snowman? I don't know what that means. We get snow here every now and then. I know that's not what you're asking, but I don't know what you're asking. There is a BBD bag. Yeah. Some of our gear has some creative titles. BBD as in big black dildo. Can you build up my self-esteem? I do a lot of videos every morning at 4:30. I have 10 different video series here. If you listen to a lot of my videos, you can't help but build up your self-esteem. Hand shitter asylums, hydrophobic walls, yep. Flip the bird to all the Teslas in my area because of the yuppies. Yep, and now they're burning down their own. What's the hardest things we build? Consistency, probably. I got a kid. I just gave him a $2 an hour raise. He hasn't worked here that long. Does a pretty good job. Motherfucker's never here Monday. Just can't get to fucking work on Monday. I'm like, where's this motherfucker at? She's like, he said he's sick. I said, tell him he can have the week off. Tell him if he fucking misses another fucking Monday, he's going back down to his other pay. Bro hates, yeah, he's like a little protester kid. We had some words the other day. He was about one sentence away from not working here. Just oblivious, just a young kid that thinks fucking things in the world are different than they really are. Make payday Monday for him. Are you going to show what is in the mystery boxes when they start rolling off production? No, we're not. No. I know what you're saying, Cody. Which products? None of the products are hard. We build a lot of them. I know that's not the answer you want. None of the products are hard to build. We really build about 10 different things. It's just different shit put on them in different dimensions. It's not a mystery box. Yeah, even when we ship them out, we ask guys not to fucking post any pictures of them anywhere on social media for 5 days, just to make sure we want everybody to get them. Thanks, Mod Joshua. Josh is, I know Joshua in real life. Joshua spent 4 years here with us. 4 of the best years of my life was Josh here. Best years of mine and Amanda's life. Best thing to build's a woman? You want to build your woman? Fucking build something so fucking awesome that she's a part of it. Take her out of the fucking corporate world. Bring her into your world. Have her be part of your fucking business and part of your household. Remove her from situations where problems can arise. Are the contents of each mystery box the same? No, we people that we like, we give them better shit. Not really. Yeah, they're about the same. There's some differences in a few of them. The seals love their hair gel. That's why there's a oily sheen on the ocean. I started on April 1st. Did you start on April 1st? Tomorrow's April 1st. April Fools. We're going to do an April Fools of some sort tomorrow. It's always funny, but there's always a good component to it also that's usable. From my experience, people are always the biggest challenge. They always are. Human beings, man. People tell me, like, when do I know I'm ready to hire employees? I'm like, employees are going to be your biggest frustration. You have to have them to grow. And they're going to be, every Monday you're going to wake up and you almost know which one's not going to be there and what the excuse is going to be. Bitch, how many fucking uncles do you have? Because you've told me 7 of them have died so far. Got the Kenworth fixed right on. After hearing she claimed benefits of nicotine, I thought, what the fuck, let's see. That Zen is all about G&G kind of made me sick. I thought, maybe I'm gay. Thankfully, it is just Zen. You probably just need less of it to start with till you're used to it. It's a group of people out there spray painting swastikas everywhere. Yeah, you're going to end up with fucking Look at how the Nazis came to power. Look what was going on in Germany before the Nazis took power and how they were able to get in power and people went along with it. These motherfuckers they're gonna get what they're asking for. Somebody's gonna come along and clean them the fuck up. The Nazis used people just like this. Look up what Night of Long Knives is. Useless idiots. They went around in a 24-hour period and killed every one of those people acting the way these people are acting. April Fool's Eve. Were you in San Diego back when old boy lost his shit and went on a ramp? Yeah, I know the guy that killed him. Yeah, buddy of mine, Joe Winnie. He actually helped pick out Cody's name, Cody Vincent, my son. Joe Winnie was a SWAT cop, hung out at my house quite a bit. His partner was the dude in the Hawaiian shirt that shot the guy when he got caught on the K-rails going down the 163 there to Mission Valley. He stole the tank from an armory about 4 blocks from my grandmother's house. The RV that you saw him run through was 1 street over from my grandmother's house. You're afraid of catching a cold. We were sail in shirts next to your compound. We were sail in shirt. I don't know what you're saying, Roy. You have firm glutes and strong thighs. I did do deadlifts and squats this morning. Yeah, crystal knot. Yeah, that's exactly it. They're going to get it. They're going to keep fucking around. It's coming to them. They just don't realize it. Hardest thing to build is deprogramming your wife. Do we have to deprogram her, right? Byron Roberts had a great post today speaking about exactly what I was just talking about with your wife. Amanda sent it to me. If you don't know who he is, he was a Force Recon dude, Marine. Civilian Protector, I think is what his company's name is. He does some big events out of Las Vegas. Mostly like VIP protection stuff. But he had a really good post on that. Watch part of the tank chase real time. Yep. Just finished the Hunger Games book. Every time they talking about the people in the Capitol, I think it's nonfiction. Yeah, it's very fuck. I mean, look at what's happening right now. Look at these fucking idiots. Where can you order the gear? So SOE tactical gear. SOE as in Special Operations Equipment. And for anybody listening who's not aware, if you're ever watching social media or YouTube, if you click on any of the descriptions on any of the videos, I have over 6,000, there will be a link to the website, and whatever somebody wants to sell you, there will be links to it there. Gave me and my friend a tour of your place. I still have that hat. Right on. Right on, Roy. Most time I end up just wanting to do everything myself. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. I'm like, fuck it. I can do this faster. And it happens. Like, I'll hire people, and after a few weeks, you have to improve to stay here. Like, your first day cannot be your best day. Your first day is the bare fucking minimum. You have to greatly improve past your first day. And it'll get to a point where I'm like, man, I can just have one of my good people spend 2 hours doing this and not pay this motherfucker 8 hours. We do go through people, man. We had a girl in here, came in fucking super energetic. Everything was good first day. And then she starts showing up just fucking disheveled, super slow. She walks in fucking slow motion. Takes her about 30 seconds to get from the door over there to the time clock. She punches in on the time clock and then goes sits in the bathroom for 10 minutes on the time clock. And everything she does is slow motion. And everything she does, somebody else has to touch it. She has no motivation to do anything in any kind of urgency. Been seeing a lot of military helicopters flying in formation between Columbus and Dayton. Yeah, I mean, we got B-2 bombers all over the place. Well, one particular place. 4 major, huge refuelers left the United States, heading to Diego Garcia last night. There's a lot of movement going on. We've got a massive boomer submarine over there at Diego Garcia. The fuck is this power strip with this light on? They're like redcoats. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Do you have vehicle med bags in stock? Probably not. There might be a blue one up there. We had a shit ton of them. Where you been? We had piles of them like a couple weeks ago. Chemtrails have been ramping up in Florida. Man, we've been pretty clear here. ZZ My. I don't know what that means, RH. Change your name to Method. California saw the bus chase, OJ Bronco chase, North Hollywood. Yeah. I had friends that worked at B&B when the police came in to get rifles from them for the Hollywood shootout. We had buddies that were there that day. My dad told me, when you walk, especially at work, walk fast with do everything you do as though it's urgent. If it's not important enough for you to do it as though it's important, I don't need you around me. You're a funny little guy. Well, I mean, you do call yourself fatty on the internet. You have chosen fatty to represent you to the entire world of the internet. OJ killed his wife on the birthday. Oh, you're being serious. Be fatty. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Clear it up. Because I'm very quick to ban a motherfucker. If you're distracting me and I think you're trying to talk shit, I don't, fuck, we just ban you. Oh, you're gone, fatso. There you go, fatty. Walk fast, look angry, and people don't even bother you. Nope. Whatever happened to the good old ass-whipping cop nightstick? I don't think OJ killed his wife. If the gloves don't fit, you must have quit. Vehicle med bag, somebody asked about. Yeah, there's a blue vehicle med bag. And there's a couple black ones here. Just fat shaming. I mean, when you choose to call yourself fatty, you can't be mad when I use the name you have chosen. Have you ever seen a grass? I don't know what that means. A blue one. Have you ever seen a grass? A blue one. I don't know what that means. Yeah, roof Koreans. OJ's kid did it. Dewey the Dough Man, what up? Are you back with another fake account? Yeah, PR24s. All right, guys, I'm about to jump off of here. Last comments, statements, anything you want to look at before we depart here for the evening? I found one, and I don't know if it's poison or a paint. I don't know what we're talking about. Are you talking about a snake? Command Present. Working like you want to make things better is my struggle for new firefighting. Oh, I bet, yeah. New generation. Yeah, they're different, man. I saw something the other day that said that a boomer worked one job for 40 years. The next generation worked 40 jobs for 1 year. And this current generation is like, why work at all? Loves a red mag pouch, right on. Bro, people are 35 and I'm 12. Okay? What's your point? Stick around and learn some shit. Older people who have a lot of money can teach you things. You know, the police found the bloody knife in OJ's house. Website SOE tacticalgear.com. My Suzuki keeps leaking gas into the front cylinder. That sounds like a problem. I do feel like Zoomers are going to turn out all right. They get off their phones, unlike millennials like myself. They don't have a future to get excited enough. Well, that's because their family has failed them. You have to build something so fucking awesome that your kids and your grandkids want to be a part of it. You should have set such a good example working that your children work, and then you help raise your grandkids. I'm a real boy. And make a shit ton of money. Money buys you options, man. Money buys you options. People with money don't have to do shit. People without money have to do. Oklahoma. All right, guys. We do this video almost every night around 9 o'clock. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Make sure you subscribe. Check out the real videos. There's like real videos on here that's not just me walking around blabbering. You might like some of them. You should check them out. Bow, bang, bow.